All right, so I have to say, this is an iconic Telecaster, which is one of the best tellies I've ever played, and this is why I own this Telecaster. Yeah, so I obviously love tellies. Everybody knows this. So I've made a lot of videos with tellies in it and showcasing them, and this is mine, and I've kept this, right? So, but I have to remind people that the guitar brand stuff is a business at the end of the day. And the reason I'm making this video is on Friday, a buddy of mine sent me a video about iconic guitar. And basically, I guess the founder of it, Kevin Proctor, made a video. And apparently he's letting go of the work staff and moving into what do you call it, smaller locations and stuff. So, and you know, the thing is, it's a terrific, terrific brand. So it's not a knock on them or anything like that. But I just have to remind people. I have friends who are luthiers, that's trying to start companies related to music. At the end of the day, guitar building and music in and of itself is a business. Okay, you don't need to have a Harvard Business School degree. You don't need to get out of Haas Business School or Columbia or University of Chicago. But there are some basic tenets about running a business, and I'm not gonna go into knocking Iconic or things of that nature. But it's not just, you don't build the best possible guitar and it costs you 10,000 and then you sell it for 5,000. You're not gonna stay in business too long. Kind of wanted to talk a little bit, I guess, why most guitar brands outside the ones we know end up failing. Some of it is pretty intuitive. And one of them is, and Iconic hasn't failed or anything like that. The brand's going to continue. You guys more than happy to Google the brand and to look at the video. So it's not a knock on them per se. Just in general, kind of I thought about reasons why. Guitar companies are just what they are. They're companies, and there are basic reasons why companies, period. Whether it's a law firm, whether it's an accounting firm, whether it's a manufacturer, why they fail. One of the first thing is, one, they run out of money, period. They don't take their financing seriously and they run out of cash flow. That's one reason that they fail. Another one is they're in the wrong market. If the market for tellies is very, very, glutted with cheap instruments or with better quality thing, they're in the wrong market or they don't have a proper understanding of the market. The third one, which is kind of related to it, is lack of research. Not researching, okay, what tellies are being built? Are people actually playing tellies? Are they playing acoustic guitars? Are they playing dreadnoughts? Are they playing, arch stops? So you've got to do your research when you're thinking about starting a guitar company or music related business and things of that nature. So lack of research, running out of money, being in the wrong market, and lack of research. The fourth one is basically Iconic right now to me. It's a bad partnership with somebody or some other entity. At the end of the day, Kevin uploaded a video and he goes into a little bit more detail about why they took the measures that they took, which was very, very hard on him, which was basically to lay off the staff, move to other location. It's bad partnership, and it's a bad partnership with BC Rich. It's an OEM partnership that just wasn't a good partnership, for lack of a better word. So, these guitar makers that are starting these businesses, realize that they sometimes need to do OEM work for other brands, or realize that they have to be in partnerships with a guitar pickup manufacturer. You got to look into it. It's a legal thing. It really is. The contractual relationship, who that company is. I mean, BC Rich is a brand that we all know of. I'm not their lawyer, so I never looked at the terms or things of that nature. But by all accounts, when you look at that, it was just a bad OEM partnership deal that went awry, and it's resulting in layoffs of people losing their way and ability to make money. Other than the bad partnership, another one is ineffective marketing. You're not on Facebook or things of that nature. At the end of the day, all of it leads to just lack of sales, period. So it's a sad thing when I hear something like a brand that I absolutely love. It's not well known. It's kind of niche in a sense. It's a boutique maker. It's just like a high end, vintage Telecaster that's basically, premium. It just feels good. It's not cheap or anything like that, but as far as the actual product in and of itself, it's terrific. But it's sad when you hear about guitar companies being affected by the market, and it's not a great market. But at the end of the day, don't forget it's a business. It's not just fun and games. I'm not a professional musician. I actually work more in corporate America. And when I look at this, I'm like saying to myself, ugh, you can love something, but remember, you've got to follow the tenets of starting your own business or just being in business, period. You have to have enough capital. You have to do your research. You have to have good partnerships. You have to understand the business. If you do not understand the business, no matter how good of a product a manufacturer makes, they won't be in business. They're not going to be at the next NAMM show. This is going to be a collector's item because they're not going to be around after that. So anyway, yeah, beautiful guitars. But and I don't like making videos like this because I just love the music and I just want to be happy. This is supposed to make me forget about corporate life, not these people have the same problems we have in my corporate life. All right then. So practice, 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 and do your research and do your homework if you want to start a guitar company. Don't just do it for the labor, the love of music in and of itself. Remember the basic tenets of business. All right then. So practice, practice, and practice some more.